others have trouble me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. Right, yeah. I really need time now. I need to free my now. I need my now. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I need to free my now. I really need my now. Oh, yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me a love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way when you cannot see. Man with this system, he cannot pray. I need to find relief. But behind my mind, it runs. All these thoughts have trouble me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need, right? Yeah, I really need my love. I need to free my love. I really need your love. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I need to free my love. I really need time now. Oh, yeah.
Dodo, ce soir pas de dodo. Ce soir pas de dodo, je veux ton corps. Bébé, laisse-moi être l'homme, je sais comment faire. Tu sais que je sais comment faire pour faire suer nos corps. Je veux ton corps. Bébé, prends soin de moi, tu sais comment faire. Mais ce soir pas de commentaires. Tu connais ton sort, je vais commencer tout doucement. Comme ça, tu connais tous mes mouvements. Tout ça, mais cette fois ce sera différent. Crois-moi, je vais faire un peu plus violent. Des années qu'on est ensemble, et à chaque fois qu'on se touche on doit se choquer. Je connais bien ma femme, elle aime le chocolat. Et pour la vie c'est moi son chocolat. Dodo, ce soir pas de dodo. Ce soir pas de dodo, je veux ton corps. Ouh bébé, j'aime la façon dont tu me fais confiance, yeah. Avec moi t'as aucune méfiance, yeah. Mais cette fois t'aurais dû. Je veux ton corps. Ouh bébé, je veux faire ce que personne ne t'a jamais fait là. Dans chacune de mes mains je veux prendre tes cheveux. Je veux vénérer ton corps, c'est toi ma Shiva. Des années qu'on est ensemble, mais à chaque fois qu'on se touche on doit se choquer. Je connais bien ma femme, elle aime le chocolat. Et pour la vie c'est moi ton chocolat. Dodo, ce soir pas de dodo. Ce soir pas de dodo.
Il veut soigner tous mes maux, mais je lui dis d'aller doucement, yeah. Il veut effacer mes doutes et mes peines et s'attendrement, yeah. Mais moi, je marche à l'instant. Est-ce que tu sens cette énergie? Je veux ressentir ça jusqu'à la fin. Sinon c'est mort, je vais tracer ma route. C'est cuit, tu me vois pas venir, demande pas c'est qui. En I, j'arrive, y'a pas de débat, c'est moi la pépite.
Yeah, baby don't you go nowhere, freeze. Even though you get what you want, say please. I can put a date on it, say when. Spinning French chips, baby scream wee wee. I'm up shawty, I be the man. Body like a Benz, grab up your friends, we leaving. Snatch up a dime and treat it. Take care of you, buy you rocks like a princess. Come on, you know it don't stop. She coming toward me, catching on. Pull over, how crazy you drive me. I make promises to call.
Mais moi, je marche à l'instant. Est-ce que tu sens cette énergie? Je veux ressentir ça jusqu'à la fin. Sinon c'est mort, je vais tracer ma route. C'est puis, tu me vois pas venir, demande pas c'est qui. En I, j'arrive, y'a pas de débat, c'est moi la pépite. C'est puis,
like coal. All we need is guidance, more time. In the dark, you can only give me more light. Fire, fire, oh mama. I don't wanna do no wrong. Leave you no drama. Anything you want is yours, whatever that you desire. Anything you want is yours, whatever that satisfy ya. She don't leave me hungry cause she be Wonder Woman. When you think there's none, you find a way to go beyond. Every life we see, believe it come from a woman.
Wonder Woman.
Anything she want me give for my Wonder Woman.
I couldn't never love Popo. Call through the city, tell me loco. Even though we come up on a poor side, a woman intuition bring you more like fire, fire. Oh mama, I don't wanna do no wrong, but there's pure drama. That mama never clean up for you. My mama only ever show me love, you know. She stand with me, but she tell me when I'm wrong, you know. I'm just tryna make it up to her. I love you, mom.
She don't leave me hungry cause she be Wonder Woman. When you think there's none, you find a way to go beyond. Every life we see, believe it come from a woman. Anything she want me give for my Wonder Woman.
Do me, oh. You get the way you dey do me. You dey do me pass it down now. This bed do make me feeling so, so great. I believe in magic. The thing you do me not the matter, oh. I dey feel I make a maintain, oh. Say for the bed do I be father, oh. I'ma show my cool me down. Whoa, whoa, cool me down, down, down. Yeah, yeah, cool me down. Whoa, whoa, cool me down. Yeah, oh shit body. I'm all a shit body, oh, whoa, oh shit body. I'm my baby, me shit body, oh, whoa, 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 oh shit body. Kilo shit body, oh, oh shit body. I'm my baby, me, I'm my me, oh. I'ma show my cool me down.
3 of the $1 Million Coach Challenge. My name is Mary Angelica and I'm a director here at Hello 7. As you know, during this challenge, we've been replaying the best of the best from our recent Coach Summit. And this session is a fun one. It is all about the different kinds of offers that you can create within your coaching business. Maybe you already have a coaching business. This is going to help you find those tweaks. What is going to really strengthen my offer? What are things I have not thought about? Maybe you're a business professional. You don't even have a coaching offer, but you are wanting to put your foot in the door of coaching. What would you create? How do you make money as a coach? And what should you charge? So we're going to talk about some suggested pricing, some example offers, and we're going to give you some tips to make sure that those offers are truly strong by sharing our $1 Million Offer Framework. Yes, so you want to stick around for the entire session. This is a replay. It's the best of the best, so we are excited for you to watch it. Just make sure you stay till the end because that's when we're going to share our $1 Million Coach action for today that you'll have to complete by the end of today. All right, let's stop talking and get right to the session.
Get excited because first of all, okay, let me just give y'all a little intro. Okay. This session is all about offers, creating offers that are going to make you money. Okay. So we just talked about spending money. Whenever you talk about spending money, it's good to also talk about making money. Okay. So that's what we're going to hit you with next. So these are offers created by myself. I've sold every single one of these and made money from every single one of these. And you're welcome. Mary Angelica, take it away. And also, can we just put some respect on Mary Angelica's name right now? Okay, because what y'all don't know is that this woman has 3 kids, a full-time job, and before she came to Hello 7, she was running her 6-figure side hustle. Okay, so in addition to, she had a full-time job, she had 3 kids and a husband, and was still making 6 figures on the side as a coach. So recognize, okay?
Multiple. It got to multiple 6 figures. Once I could say multiple, it felt real good.
Exactly. On the side, I just want to mention the 3 kids again, because I don't know if y'all know, but I got 3 little people that live in my house and they take up a lot of my time. Okay, so listen, when you have the excuses of I'm too busy, no, you're not. like, let's prioritize and let's get focused, because if you want to make money, money has to be a priority, right? So put it on your calendar, carve out the time to make sure that you make it happen. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. Thank you
Mary
for that.
Angelica, take it away.
Thank you. And yes, and listen, if you want to talk about the excuses that come up because of your family life, just hit me up. Hit me up in the chat. I know about all of the things that you're going to be telling yourself right now, but yes, all the three of them are very little. Now they've grown. So they're 6, 4, and 2. Not grown that much. They're still very little and very much needing of everything, including your body. But you got to make time for yourself and your goals and what it is you're after, right? Because you're not just here to be one thing, right? You are multitudes. And so allow yourself to explore all of the things that you want to be. And I refuse to let my children be the reason I don't do something. So, they don't get to be my excuse for things. They get to be my why. Okay. All right. Let's get into this session, building your $1 million coaching offer. So we're going to talk about offers. We are going to essentially dive into the different kind of offers that you could set up as a coach, right? We dive into these a lot deeper within the actual certification, but even just here today, you can start to get some ideas of how you would go about setting yourself up as a coach and what offers you could put out into the world. And really, it's time to create a coaching offer that just sells itself, right? We need to make it so good that it sells itself, right? No more guessing, no more winging it, just a step-by-step guide to crafting an offer that not only speaks directly to your clients and what they really, really need, but also will turn them into loyal, high-paying clients that will continue to come back for the next thing that you have to offer, right? So you can create whatever type of coaching practice you want. You can coach clients full-time or part-time, right? You can meet them virtually. You can meet them face-to-face. You can do retreats in an island. You could do a VIP day. There are so many options when it comes to coaching. Even today, Rachel was talking about some. You can blend, right? Brand coaching, brand photography, and brand coaching. You can do a blend of whatever it is that sparks your interest and add coaching to it, right? We even have people that went through the program that were accountants, right? And took the coaching certification because now they can support their clients in a different way when they're talking about their money struggles or their money issues. So really, you can apply this knowledge in a lot of ways. So really, there are so many ways to make $1 million, right? And there are really no limits on how to do it. And it's up to you how you make it happen, which is the fun thing. So there are a couple ways that people go about it. They're like, I'm going to make something so low ticket that I'm just going to sell a bunch of them. And then I'm going to be so rich because people are going to not going to stop buying it because it's so cheap. They're going to keep buying it. And so they're doing like an ebook that costs like $10. And you need to do a very high volume of sales to reach $1 million, right? We don't necessarily recommend this path. What we talk about here is we talk about high ticket offers, right? So to make $1 million faster without exhausting yourself and trying to sell and sell and sell is create a high-end offer that is priced at $1,000 to $10,000 and above and sell that, okay? Both business models can work, but the low end model requires so much more work, right? It just requires you to sell and sell and sell, and you require so many people around you to be able to buy that product, where really you may not have 100,000 potential customers that are going to come buy your $10 product, right? So we need to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success, and creating a high ticket offer will do that. And you may be thinking, well, it's a lot easier, Mary Angelica, to just convince my people and my network to buy something that's $10 as opposed to $10,000. But that might not necessarily be true, right? Because it takes creativity, it takes time, it takes effort to inspire anybody to buy anything. It takes all of that to inspire them to give you $10, right? It takes creativity, time, and effort to inspire someone to give you $10,000. So why don't we just put all of that effort into the $10,000 thing, okay? Can we just say yes to high ticket? We say high ticket in the chat. Can we just commit right now that we're going to be on the high ticket train, and you're not going to be exhausting yourself trying to sell a $100, entire coaching practice? Yes, high ticket, exactly, right? You require the same level of effort and energy. So why are you going to be choosing the hard path, okay? Ease, whenever possible, choose ease, okay? All right, so now we're going to talk about some different offers and the recommended pricing range, right? And we're going to start with one-on-one coaching. With one-on-one coaching, you're going to bring your undivided attention to one client at a time, right? You're going to dive into exactly what your client wants, and you're going to work with that person. You're going to be laser focused with that client and their needs. And you can offer one-on-one coaching in many different ways. You could offer a one-time session, just a singular session. You could do it, maybe a 70-minute coaching session called 7-Figure Breakthrough. It might say something like, in 70 minutes, we'll identify what's stopping you from having $1 million business and how to clear these blocks. And by the end of the session, you're going to have a personalized list of action steps to help you scale, right? These are the things that a lot of our Hello 7 coaches obviously can say too, because they have the framework in this ginormous textbook I showed you, right? That shows them how to do that. And so you could have a one-time session that has one goal, right? For that. Click, hit send that email, right? And get your first 3 paying clients, right? It might not feel like it's a lot, but it's a start, and it's the journey that begins, right? That is how Rachel started, right? She got her first 3 clients through an email. Then you have a package of sessions. Maybe you want to package something together. You want to do 3 one-hour coaching sessions called Mind, Body, and Business, right? So maybe you want to do the first session around mindset, the next one around maybe where they are in their body, how they can prioritize sleep and exercise and nutrition. And then the third one can be all around their business. Like, okay, we take care of you. Now let's figure out this business plan of yours, right? So you could do a series of sessions, or you could do a long-term program, like a 6-month program or anything longer term, because this allows, you to mix that one-on-one relationship to more than just one session. But now they're building continuous exposure to you, right? Now they're building loyalty and trust. And now probably at the end of the 6 months, either they're going to re-sign or they're going to go with whatever your next program is at that time. All right. We also have VIP days, right? So a VIP day is a coaching experience where you are bringing your client and your whole heart to this one session, right? You are going to give them all of your expertise in one very, very powerful day. You can plan that day to include time to talk, or time to think, time to work on projects, get things done. And your client is going to clear their schedule, right? They're going to silence their phone. They're going to bring their full attention, and it's going to be all about the goal at hand, right? You're going to treat the client like a VIP. You're maybe going to like roll out the red carpet, maybe provide meals, give them a gift when they arrive. You're going to dazzle them, right? The idea here is to make them feel like a VIP by providing a great VIP experience and then the knowledge to back that, right? So although you can absolutely offer this service like online on Zoom, these tend to go over really well as well in person, because you can really dive into it with a person. You can lay out the sticky notes on the wall, right? You can map out the plan on a wall or on a big sheet together, right? You can spend that time connecting. But a lot of people do tend to do VIP days both in person and virtually as well. The recommended pricing for VIP days, $3,000 to $10,000 per day, depending on, where you're starting, your industry, what is the thing that is delivered, what is the result that they're getting, what is the transformation that they're getting, right? Price accordingly. So this is the range that we recommend. For group coaching experiences, right, this is massively powerful because now you're doing a one-to-many approach. And plus, once you connect with other people maybe in your coaching group, they might inspire other people to come that are just like them. They might have a friend. They might be like, hey, let's do this program together. Let's go through it together, right? And there's going to be a specific focus. So in this group program of yours, you may want to have something called like the Side Hustle Accelerator. And this is where you're going to teach your clients how to launch successful side hustles in 100 days. So that's your goal for that program. They're going to come in all together like a cohort, and they're going to go out of it together like a cohort, right? You can also offer another program called Time Rich. And this one could show seasoned entrepreneurs how to hire the right team, how to delegate tasks, how to free up their time, right? There's some ideas of something, what do they really want? What is their problem, right? Well, they don't have a lot of time. They're so busy. So let me create a program that's going to speak to that problem, right? That is how you're going to craft an offer that they're going to want to jump on, because they're like, yeah, I need more of that. I need to be time rich, right? Again, your group program could really be a one-day workshop with 20 people in attendance. It could be a 6-month journey together. It could be a course with 500 participants who watch videos that you recorded, they complete assignments, right? There are so many ways to format your group experience. But the goal here is that you are offering a one-to-many approach. And the recommended pricing for this is anywhere between $5,000 to $25,000, depending on the experience, how long they're going to be working with you, how much time and access do they have for you. Okay. Another option, and even some of our Hello 7 coach grads have been doing retreats and offering retreats as well. It's imagine getting paid to just like travel to like Morocco or Dubai or Bali, right? Or a castle in Scotland and host an incredible experience. Maybe there's like, you explore the location, you do some good mindset work, and then maybe you go out and you do like a hike somewhere, right? You can plan a retreat for your clients, and this can be whether it's a weekend, and you can start literally in your own city, right? The first retreat I hosted was literally like 45 minutes away. It doesn't have to be all across the world, but you can build up to that, right? You can completely build a retreat business out of this as well. And you can also, during the retreat, just as a heads up, you're going to want to resist the temptation to just like put everything into the days of the retreat, or you're like, oh, I got them. They're all here for 3 days or 4 days or 5 days. I got to deliver, right? You want to make sure that you're breathing in some room for them to enjoy their experience, to be around other people, to create community and create those bonds, right? If you're keeping them busy the whole time, they're not cultivating those bonds, right? You're going to add special touches just like you would a VIP day. And then also in your marketing materials, you can include maybe the retreat amenities, the things that they're going to experience, right? Are you going to bring anybody to speak, or is it all you? And just showcase lots of photos, right? People want to see themselves in the retreat. They want to know what it's going to feel like to be there. The recommended pricing for retreats is $10,000 or more, all right? So you want to make sure with retreats, though, that you crunch the numbers carefully, because retreats can be pricey. So you want to make sure that you're looking at what it's going to cost you per person, right? So if you want to make $40,000 from hosting this retreat and your expenses are going to be maybe 40,000, then you want to 8 attendees at 10,000, right? That's going to get you 80,000. You're going to make your 40, and you're going to pay your 40 in expenses. So you want to make sure that you are covering all of the expenses plus getting paid what you want to get paid at a retreat. So to create $1 million offer, this is something that we teach here at Hello 7. We want to make sure that this offer is something that is extremely, specifically that this offer is extremely useful, not just to like, the person, but that it really speaks to their pain point, right? And this offer needs to be extremely successful, and it's going to make you a whole lot of money, right? Like $1 million and more. So to create $1 million offer, the offer must meet a following criteria. It needs to provide a transformation, no matter if it's one day or a 6-month program, or it's a retreat. That experience, that offer needs to provide a transformation. It has to take them from point A to point B, right? From like broke ass mindset to $1 million mindset, from making $10,000 a month to $20,000 a month. There has to be a journey that you can be very, very clear about. It needs to be in demand. So it has to be an experience that people like actually want, right? That they actually want to go to. Like, do people actually want to spend 10 back-to-back, hours with you on Zoom with no breaks? Like, probably not. So don't make your offer be something that people don't want. Okay. That seems simple, but we got to remember that too. Also, it needs to be enjoyable, right? It needs to be something that you actually like to do, that you're going to feel good doing, because hello, this is your $1 million offer. You're going to be doing this for a while, right? So if you genuinely enjoy, doing, maybe being on Zoom, then great. If you absolutely hate being on Zoom, then don't offer coaching on Zoom, right? If you hate long-term commitments because you want more freedom and flexibility, then don't offer 12-month programs just because other people are doing it, okay? You need to like it. It needs to be enjoyable for you. And it must be scalable. So it has to be something that can eventually expand beyond you, right? So that you no longer are trading those hours for dollars. And it may start as something that is you delivering that retreat, right? But over time, it has to have legs for it to be scalable. You have to see a way of how this is going to allow yourself to make this an actual $1 million offer. And it must utilize your strengths, right? So your top strengths, like they might be, maybe it's like firing like people to take action. Like you're getting them super hype and excited. You make sure you are the person that always like moves people into action, right? Or maybe you're the opposite. You actually are really, really, really great at getting people to be calm, to have a sense of tranquility, to feel really clear, to be able to be really vulnerable, right? To clear those mental blocks. You want to bring your strengths to the table when it comes to your $1 million offer. So think about that too. It's not just like, oh yeah, fine, I want to do a retreat, but you like actually hate sleeping in like different beds and using a different bathroom. Like that's not going to work for you, right? So pick an offer that you're going to enjoy. And one thing that we talk about here a lot, but I want to make sure you know, because it's going to be crucial as you're crafting your $1 million offer, is you want to make sure that you're creating an offer that is a painkiller and not a vitamin, right? So if you have a splitting headache, you're not going to be like, oh yeah, here's this vitamin that's going to like make me feel better in like 10 business days. Right? You're going to be like, no, I need the painkiller like now. Like I need it now. I can't think of anything else. It's right there. It's like what I need right now. That's what you want your offer to feel like. Okay. So you want to make sure that your offer is the painkiller to the problem that your clients have. That means that the offer has to solve a problem that they're experiencing right now. Okay. Whatever that is, whether it's overwhelm or it's they don't have enough time. So you create that time-rich program, right? You want to make sure that it is super clear what problem it is solving and how your offer is actually a painkiller, not a vitamin to it. It's not something that they can be like, okay, I can do that at any time. I'll do that tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe next month. Like I know vitamins are good for you, but like at some point I'll get that started. No, right? It needs to have that immediate feeling of like, I need to do this now. Okay. And there are many problems out in the world that need solving, right? And every problem brings a particular kind of pain. Your job is to provide relief for that pain. And we're not talking about, playing into it and trying to be really sneaky about it and trying to capitalize on it. But we do want you to focus on it because that is what people respond to because they want a solution. Okay. And you may be the one that has it. So for example, let's say you offer a program that is like, explore your relationship with abundance, right? Like, let's talk about abundance and you're going to be able to feel this at the end of your experience in this program. Whatever it is that you are bringing to the table, you want to make sure that people feel like they need it now. This kind of just feels like it's a 10-day journey for entrepreneurs who have a desire to grow. Cool, right? Next, we have the 10K in 10-day challenge. Clear money blocks, take action, and bring extra cash in the door quickly. Now I'm like, okay, that sounds like it's going to get me something like now. And I should probably do something like that, right? Like their feeling is different, even just when you read the words. You don't even have to read a whole description on a sales page. Just the title can be enough to get people knowing like that is a painkiller. And also, like I said, this is not to do it in a manipulative way, trying to like prey upon people's pain. It just means that you know what your ideal client wants and what they need, and you have empathy for their situation, right? Maybe you've been in their situation. Maybe you are the one that used to have that pain point, right? And you found the solution or you found a better way through that. So now you're going to offer that as support. Okay, so let's put these slides away now and really let's refresh on what we just discussed, because I talked about a lot of different offers, right? And I went rather quickly because really we could go on for hours. There are so many variations even of what we shared, right? You can do a long-term program that involves one-on-one and has a retreat at the end, right? You could do a mastermind that has retreats twice a year. You could do a membership that has one-on-ones built in for the VIPs, right? The whole thing that what I want you all to really take away is that you can get to be creative. You get to be creative as you create your $1 million offer. It's like, what would light you up? What would solve that problem for your client? Create that, right? Create the offer that's going to excite you because, hello, you're going to be talking about it for a while, right? Then we talked about, okay, so once you're talking about it, how do you frame it in a way that is very obvious that it's solving a problem, right? That it's not a vitamin, it's a painkiller. So you can start to think about, okay, if I want to solve for this problem and I'm going to create an offer that really solves it in this way, right? In which way would it make me happy? Which way would create a transformation? Which way would it be enjoyable, etc., right? Go through that criteria that makes up a $1 million offer and come up with what that offer looks like for you. And listen, you're going to come up against some limiting beliefs. You're going to come up against some things and some roadblocks that are going to be like, ooh, like there's a lot there, right? And we talked about roadblocks earlier today. So there are definitely some things that are still living in your body, the things that you're definitely feeling right now, that it's your job to work through, because that is how you're going to get to the result, right? If we all stayed stuck, if every single person that has ever been successful at anything believed their limiting belief, we wouldn't have the most incredible offers and opportunities and solutions to some of the biggest problems in the world, right? If Rachel hadn't decided to go after what she really wanted, we would not all be gathered here today. Hello 7 wouldn't exist, right? So we have to allow ourselves to think beyond just what, oh, I have nerves about this, or I have a limiting belief about this, or I feel really, really anxious about this part over here, and really think about like, what is our end game? What is the mission that we're here to, who are the people we're here to serve? And are we not doing a disservice by not showing up and putting our offer in front of the people that this would be the most helpful for, right? If we can start to look at selling and positioning ourselves out there as our responsibility, as our way of really putting out what we're here and meant to be deliver in this world, then there's going to be a shift that's going to happen internally where it's now not like this greedy thing that you've been taught that it is. And it's a disservice not to sell. We hope that you enjoyed day 3 of the $1 Million Coach Challenge. Now you know what does it look like to create $1 million offer, what is our framework for one, and the different kinds of coaching offers you may want to create or tweak in your business. If you have a business and you have some offers, now you know how to kind of put them through the $1 Million offer test to see if they would pass, or what tweaks can you make to make them pass, right? So that you are truly set up to grow and succeed with this offer. And if you've never created an offer for coaching before, this is your chance. You now know. And I wonder if as we went through them, you already had an idea of one, or you already felt like, ooh, this sounds exactly like I would want to create. I don't want anything to do with one-on-one, but group coaching sounds like my vibe, right? Or you're like, retreats, sign me up, right? So your $1 Million Coach action for today is to create your $1 million offer, your $1 million coaching offer. So let us know by sharing in your stories or tagging us on either it's a post or sharing it in our DMs. We want to know, what is your $1 million offer? Or if you already had one, what tweaks are you going to make to it to improve it or to get it closer to where it needs to be? All right, that's your action for today. As a reminder from yesterday, if becoming a coach is something that you're now interested in, if it's something that you know now is the time to dive fully into and really commit to, we are kicking off our Hello 7 Coach certification program, which starts this month, and I don't want you to miss out. So if you want to learn more and apply to become a Hello 7 certified coach and get the entire roadmap for not just how to coach, but how to build a thriving coaching business, this is the time, all right? Head over to hello7.co/coach to learn more and to apply. Once you've applied, if you're a good match for this program, we're going to set you up on a call with a Hello 7 coach, which is going to be able to answer any questions, and they're truly there to support you in making that final decision for yourself and your business, all right? So join us tomorrow for the last day, day 4 of the $1 Million Coach Challenge, but it's only going to be streamed on Instagram Live, all right? We're going to be connecting with some of our cadets that have joined the program. We're going to ask them, what does your business look like today? What are your goals by joining this program? Where do you want to be 6 months from now? All right. And as you join us tomorrow, remember, if you're watching this right now on YouTube or LinkedIn or anywhere else, it's only going to be streamed on our Instagram. So head over to Hello7Co, that's 7 with the number, and join us there on Instagram. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.